go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 yo, go, go, go. Hustle hard, hustle every single day. I'll be making moves till I'm buried in my grave. To the system, I don't wanna be a slave. I've been doing shit my way, or the highway. And in the driveway is a nice range, cause I grind through the climb, I invite pain. You'll never hear me, bitch, nah, I don't complain. Just gotta flip the switch and you can go and obtain anything you want, anything you need. Your mind's got the key ingredient, it's belief. They'll deceive with the negative.
The information contained in this YouTube video and resources available.
Now look, will I probably eventually have some JPEG thing? Yes, probably. Why? Because why not? I can make a better JPEG thing than other people. But I'm still going to tell you I hate it. So I'll make a better JPEG thing than other people, but I'm still going to tell you I hate it. Honestly, that's what I...
The information contained in this YouTube video and the resources available in the links below is not intended as and shall not be understood or construed as financial advice. We are not attorneys, accountants, or financial advisors, nor are we holding ourselves out to be, and the information contained is not a substitute for financial advice from a professional who is aware of the facts and circumstances of your individual situation. We have done our best to ensure that the information provided on this channel and the resources available are accurate and provide valuable information. Regardless of anything to the contrary, nothing available on or through this show should be understood as a recommendation that you should not consult with a financial professional to address your particular information. In short, only blame yourself if you lose money. Thank you.
Yo, stand up, we gon' make some moves tonight. Yeah, stand up, got something to prove tonight. So stand up, we ain't gonna plan tonight. We gonna take action on our dreams and fight, alright. We ain't gonna stall, never stop. We gon' make it all to the top. We ain't gonna plan tonight. We gonna take action on our dreams and fight, alright. It's time to stand up, take control tonight. Spent too much time on the plan, it's right. It's time to execute now on your dream in life. Gotta fail fast, learn, try again and fight, alright. Pull the trigger, 6, 7 figures. Making that money from the drive that's in ya. Gold digger, making money quicker. Pain is good, make your skin a little thicker. It ain't luck, anyone that's at the top, no it ain't luck. It's a grind, it's a time since the day one. It's your mind deep inside, how you stay tough, how you get back up. You put the work in and it comes back. Multiply, stack, execute and you can take that. What you want bad, it's the truth, I'm the change that you can make fact. Yeah, I've done it, it ain't luck, I can teach you. Stand up, we gon' make some moves tonight. Yeah, stand up, got something to prove tonight. So stand up, we ain't gonna plan tonight. We gonna take action on our dreams and fight, alright. We ain't gonna stall, never stop. We gon' make it all to the top. We ain't gonna plan tonight. We gonna take action on our dreams and fight, alright. We gonna take action on our dreams and fight, alright. We gonna take action on our dreams and fight, alright. You could get it all in some time. Make your dreams come to life. We ain't thinking small, thinking light. We just want it all in our sights. Move quicker, see the big picture. You could be selfish or you could be a giver. Go wizard, problem solve fixer. We ain't giving up till it's all delivered, Don't stop at the top, we gon' make it alright. No loss, just hard working and some long nights. Get lost, we dive deeper, disciplined life. The cost is sweat, time, yeah, worthy price. I don't care what they all say, no way. Negativity, any hate, I got no space. We gon' put our hands up to the sky. Appreciate our lives and we fight till we die. Yo, stand up, we gon' make some moves tonight. Yeah, stand up, got something to prove tonight. So stand up, we ain't gonna plan tonight. We gonna take action on our dreams and fight, alright. We ain't gonna stall, never stop. We gon' make it all to the top. We ain't gonna plan tonight. We gonna take action on our dreams and fight, alright. We gonna take action on our dreams and fight, alright. Action on our dreams and fight, alright.
Now look, will I probably eventually have some JPEG thing? Yes, probably. Why? Because why not? I can make a better JPEG thing than other people. But I'm still going to tell you I hate it. So I'll make a better JPEG thing than other people, but I'm still going to tell you I hate it. Honestly, that's what I do.
What is up, guys? Welcome back to the show. Me and B-Roots are finally back together. We're not traveling. Guys, we're here, and we're back to take this thing over. We have a great show for you guys today. Look how the herd has been running from Solana to Tron to another blockchain. And eventually, guys, we believe they will make their way to PulseChain. We got a good show. We're going to tell you why we believe that and what it will take. And, man, it's just good to be back. The Crypto Kings, man, we're back at it again. And we got a great show for you guys today. A lot of alpha, man. Bitcoin's starting to pop again. Let's get this bull market going again. What's going on, B-Roots? Teddybear, I still don't see you, but 20 mil market cap, you'll be back. What's up?
Hey. What's up? It's your boy. Stylo. Does that sound like a fake belt to you? Does that sound fake to you? Fake? No. It's your boy, B-Roots, your undisputed heavyweight altcoin champion. Make sure that thing don't fall off. Of the world, baby. Back at it again with another live stream. Ian is finally back on stream. He's finally done with being a mountain man. He is back in the trenches of the crypto space. What's going on today, man? How you been? How was your trip?
Trip was good, feeling refreshed, refocused. Bitcoin, crypto was boring. But now we're back, man. We're starting to see some pumpage. We're starting to see some action. We're getting people mad. We're getting people happy, getting gains. It's just that normal crypto stuff, man. It feels good to be back. If you guys are watching on Twitter, make sure you guys smash that retweet. Hit the like button, especially if you're excited to have us back. And if you're on YouTube, guys, smash the like button. If you want to shill and you're on Twitter, you must come to YouTube to shill. And we will see your shills. And if we like the shills, we might look it up. We might check it out. We might invest. You never know. Because we are, I mean, personally, me, B-Roots, I am looking for some meme coins. I'm ready to reallocate. I'm ready to reinvest. I'm ready to buy some more meme coins, man. I feel like it's kind of like this slow sideways market for a little while. And I think it's going to pop off soon. Hopefully, altcoin season. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Definitely going to pop off for sure. It's just when it happens, it's going to be quick and fast. I can give you no time to react. But absolutely, it's gonna be quick.
He said, why did Ian vacation during the bull market? Then meet up with Jake. We need answers.
Yeah, why did you go to the bull market to meet up with Jake?
I went on a family reunion, came back home, and Jake is now in my state. He came to say what up. So,
Mr. Jake Noga Gaines. Don't be bringing them Noga Gaines over here, bro. Keep that shit over there. Keep that over there. The wrestler is coming out now. The wrestler never left.
Did we already discuss PDI? No, we have not discussed PDI. We haven't discussed PTGC. We haven't discussed PLS. We haven't discussed UFO. Or we did talk about Teddybear, but we have not discussed about Teddybear. We got a good show for you guys today, man. What does it take for the herd to run over to a blockchain? Because it seems very simple. Richard Hart, I know you're watching. I know you're observing what's going on. I know you're working behind the scenes. I know your time is near. And we're going to talk. Go ahead.
What does it take?
What does it take?
I don't know, man. It's going to be, it will be interesting. Just a green candle.
and some bullish hype.
Let's look at history. Let's look at history, man. What does it took in this short history that we have that we've seen in this bull market? What did they run to Solana for? Solana bounced, started pumping, went down to $8, went up to almost 100, and Bunk hit $1 billion market cap. And the herd ran over there like crazy. Solana season, Solana summer. What happened to Solana summer? People still say Solana summer. Summer's almost over. If you watched the last video, that was the Solana summer. You didn't know that was coming. Now look at Tron. And what happened with Tron? We have Justin Sun, the founder, promoting it, bull posting, getting the community hyped. He made the token, what is it, like the Sun Fund?
Sun Fund now.
Sun Fund now sitting at what, $250 million market cap. And you have meme coins start to pop off. And Tron is around 7% from breaking new all-time high. Doesn't seem like much, bro.
Jeez. Man, here's the end of the result, bro. Degens are going to be degens. Not a single soul was talking about Tron a month ago. If I said, guys, let's buy Tron right now, and let's start aping meme coins right now, y'all would be laughing at me like a mofo. You know what that shows me? It shows me we got a little sheep in all of us, because my ass even went over there. My ass like a little sheep.
Yeah.
Went over there all late like a mofo and got me some game.
And you bought the community coin, not the cabal, bro.
I didn't even know I bought a CT Ho. I bought the CT Ho of Tron. And them, guess what?
You still got some games.
Build it. $9.99 a month, $120 a year. We was in that vicious $500K market cap. And I ain't say nothing. We just CT hoes. We was all up in that CT.
So what happened? What happened to the CTO?
Good old Crash Clacius or whatever his name, 69, came out and just wow, the CTO chart with another copycat, bro. It was funny. I went in my I was like, who is this Clacius? I don't even know who this dude is, to be honest with you. I didn't know who he was. And I clicked on his profile. Old dude was DMing me to getting coins back in 2023. Yo. Now he's the hottest man on the market. Congratulations, Clay. You doing your thing now. I ain't mad at you. But I don't remember you because once again, I don't answer DMs like that. But no bull was in my DMs. Just like we all start the same way. That's the funniest thing about it. We all start the same way, trying to convince people to get in the coin. And then you get that one good call. Whoop. You now make yourself one of the tops. You know, he hit it. He made himself one of the tops. Congratulations. I hit. She made myself one of the tops. Now you got to keep going. But, boy, you got to watch out for them devs. Because
in a week, we probably clear 400 SOL on average. Around 60K, 65,000. We do street launches for about 40 minutes per day. In those launches,
bro,
I
just looked at Crash's. I just hit the messages, bro. He was DMing me in 2023.
That's what I'm saying. I was like, bro.
Hey, he's smashing. He got it with Brett. You know, it's just weird though because when he tweeted it, I already saw and I saw the tweet pretty quick. But it was like 200 mil market cap, and that candle went fast. But I don't know, man. Maybe he dropped it in his TG group.
Man, it's the cabal candle. It's all good. It is what it is. Is it a bad thing? Is it a good thing? Listen, I made the tweet yesterday. Now let me read the tweet.
And look, and let me say something while you're looking for that. The cabal is the cabal. You just have to recognize it. We speak facts on this show. Are you going to hate it? You might. Are you going to love it? Well, if you buy them before. But I must say, B-Roots, I have looked at the charts the cabal has been doing, and there is time. It's not like it launches and goes. It sits there for a while. So you had time. You had time. So if you can find the cabal, if you can find the signs and
you gotta be on the grind. You gotta be on the
trenches, bro.
Because you had, when I look at cabal coins, and I'm just gonna say what everybody likes to call the cabal coins. So we know Brett was a cabal coin, apparently. That's what they're saying. Narrow cabal coin, that's what they're saying. The latest victim is Tron was a cabal coin. Now, you can make part of it. I'm like, come on, man. Come on, guys. The other part of it is like, hey, it is what it is. I mean, it's a blockchain. You can create whatever you want to create. And if you have the ability to have a community, to create a bigger community, guess what? You win. But on the other side, I'm like, it's rough.
Bro, you had 3 full days, 72 hours. If you bought Bull, let me just show you. If you bought Bull, you would be so happy for the cabal. Because, bro, you could be cashing out on this candle. Let's just look. Let's go to the 4 hour. Just see what happens.
Not go to 1 hour. Be fair. Be fair.
Okay. So you had all this time, 3 days.
Scrolling more, because there's more to it if you really scroll in. So you got to see what's a market cap. I think 0.00 in a number is $1 million market cap. But when you look at that first hour, you could have bought that thing under $1 million market cap. That second hour, it went up to a $3 million market cap. But then it dumped. It dumped all the way down.
I wouldn't even say that dumped.
$2 million market cap. Yeah, so yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. You had a full day to get under a $3 million market cap, which would have pulled you 100x. You had 1 hour to get under a $1 million market cap. Now, here's the downside of it. Let's be for real. The downside of Tron Bull, the bull coin, the downside of it is they copycatted the hell out of that shit. Like, clearly it was a good narrative. You know, I was in the original. Now everybody knows $9.99 a month, $120 a year. We was in the original and the hundreds of thousands of market cap. So just to let y'all know, hey, we do stuff secretly too. Everything that I shill on my regular public page, it ain't out there. You don't know. You don't know every play that I'm in. The subscribers do $9.99 a month, $120 a year. So, but with that said, like, we felt confident like that was the one, because there's no narrative that was like, yo, this is a bomb ass narrative. It can't be beat. Well, that one ended up going to a $10 million market cap. So we pulled probably what, a 20x, 25x maybe on it. Congratulations, we killed it, smashed it. These motherfuckers came out of nowhere and just pop in one day, 100x. Pop one day if you got it at the first hour, 500x.
And look, you could have here.
Yeah. So you had the opportunity to do it. You just gotta see it and look out for it. Is it cool? Is it cool that they stole the logo and didn't be unique? In my opinion, no. Does it matter? No.
So
that's the problem with the CT hoes. The CT hoes, they ain't got no like power to overtake. It's hard. And the reason why it's hard is because it's simple. It's so hard nowadays because of this.
In a week, we probably clear 400 SOL on average. Around like, yeah, 60K, 65,000. We do street launches for about 40 minutes per day, and those launches usually dumped within the first minute or two. Basically.
So I can understand why people would be like, man, this thing is a scam or a honey pot, and I don't want. This is just one example. So another example. Shiba Inu. You had 6 months to buy a dead chart that looked like that on below that green candle. 6 months. People can claim it as a cabal coin, but you had 6 months to get in it. So everyone had an opportunity fairly if you were watching. Now, just because you don't know about it doesn't make it unfair. So I'm not trying to say I'm team cabal. I'm not trying to say I'm team CT Hub or I'm team original. I'm just saying the reality of it is you do have the ability to go in. It's not like it just launched and went straight to freaking 300 million. No, it actually had some time.
And we've seen that happen. And those die quick. Because look, if you bought here, this candle right here did a 30x in 1 hour. So if you bought any of this and you hit a 30x in 1 hour, you would be happy, very happy.
That's what. No. They weren't happy. You know why? Because the people selling wasn't the cabal. The people who were selling was, oh, I got 30x. I'm going to sell my 130. Oh, great. I got them. I sniped it. And then they got wrecked because they sniped it and then they sold it at $3 million market cap. And that's where you see that down pressure for the rest of the day. And all that cabal did was let y'all talk about it.
This is 3 mil. Are you talking about they sold over here? This is probably when they sold, if they sniped it.
No, you're not looking at 3. That's 3 mil.
Yes, this
is 3 mil. So they pumped up and then went to 3 mil.
Yeah, so
this
is 3 mil.
All snipers and people playing the game and doing the thing. So they got that first hour of snipers and then they sold it.
That was them.
That's them. Yep. That's not the cabal. That's them. And then you got all hours of people selling, buying, and that's probably them buying it back. And then all of a sudden you have one more red candle, and they're probably like, okay, let's move on.
And then you had a nice
100x from there.
That's a 26x. And then here, you had this 30x candle. This is the big one. This is the one that popped it to 300 mil, or it went up to 230 mil, and then it pushed up. Yeah,
I think the fight against the cabal is not the battle. I think it's, hey, if you have an idea, you better go with it. It's that simple, because you can't play around these days and be like, oh yeah, let's slowly build up. That's why when I hear people on Shill Tech, yeah, we want to do it naturally, we want to get it. Like, bro, it ain't that's not that game anymore. Them days are over. You better go. If you have an idea, you better have the money to make money or seek the money to be able to do that exact same thing. Because if you don't, somebody's going to come, swipe it under you, and do the exact same thing. That's called the free market. It happens out here in the real world all the time. So I get it. It sucks. I'm not fully convinced. The next one, let's bring up Brett. Let's see what happened with Brett. If they did the exact same thing, and did they have the exact same time period to actually get in? You absolutely did. not as much, but like you had plenty of time, you know. So I think the main issue, people are like, well, I didn't have time. Like, no, actually, Brett, it spent the first 4 days under a $5 million market cap. I'm not sharing that screen, am I? No. Right there. 3 zeros and a 4 is a 4.5 million market cap. 4 million market cap. 10 million market cap. See you later. No. That's 3 million market cap. 0.003. No, that was a 30 million market cap. So this is right here. So basically, you had 1 day to get under a 5 mil market cap. 2 days. 2 days under a $10 million market cap, and then it said, "See you later, goodbye." But you do have time. You just gotta be on the. You gotta be on the hunt. You literally gotta be on the hunt, peeps. You're not gonna win. So
let's pull this up, man. Let's air it out. The Crypto Kings speak truth. Look, this Nero was supposedly the cabal as well, and this was such a hot narrative, bro. I bought 5 of them, and I struck out. I hit the 60 mil one on Solana. I bought a couple on ETH, and this was the one that just took off. And I still think this one can go, cabal or not. The narrative is so strong, but I mean, you still had time. You had 3 days. I went up to 30 mil. So, I mean, even on day 2. And I think this one went quicker because everybody was looking for the number 1 Nero. On ETH, on Solana, they were searching.
Go to the hourly, though. I want to see how what was the true, like, time period. And how low is that?
So yeah, it popped up to 6 mil, went all the way down to 600K and chilled. Then it went up to 5 mil, dropped back down to 4 mil, and then it just started going.
It happens fast. That's basically what you got an opportunity to get in, but you have to be searching. So I get why people get upset, because it's like, well, it's not fair. What is not fair? That you weren't searching or that nobody told you?
But like,
in the end, that's what it is.
Like, you had all this time right here to get under a 5 mil market cap. And honestly, this was the most searched coin. Everybody was looking for Nero, the one. And this one happened to be it.
And we've always said that during Shill Tank.
Still think it can go.
We always said during Shill Tank, listen, you got to go. If you don't go, someone's going to take that position. And just because you're the first doesn't mean you're going to be the winner. We've been saying that well before this became a thing. We've been saying that for at least 2 years, bro. At least since Shill Tank started. Remember Optimus? I think Optimus was one of them, where we were like, who was the one that was like, we were the first, and then he got so pissed off that just blew right past him?
There's too many to count. I mean, there's so probably Zeus. Like, I mean, there was all kinds of
Pepe. Like
Pepe was like Pepe was like, that was like the third one, and then the actual quote unquote original one on ETH, was that the one that went to like $500 million, and then the OG one that was like way back in the day that we were trying to go, they were the OGs and it just didn't go.
Yeah. So
it's tough, man. Because
bottom line is the cabal will make its way where the volume is at. The cabal will make their way on PulseChain. It's coming. It's coming. I'm gonna let you know it's coming. It's just a matter of when. It's not if or when. No, the cabal was on Ethereum. The cabal is on
Base.
They were on Solana. Now they're on Tron. Then they're probably gonna be on whatever's next. And then they're gonna be on PulseChain. They go wherever the volume goes. And that's just how the game works. So when I say, hey, Solana pumped, then I said, hey, now that Solana pumped, you got Tron's pumping. And it's, hey, what's next? Some people speculate in BNB. Some people speculate in PulseChain. You are set to where it's going to be because all these coins are going to go. It's going to be who can gather the most attention. And the only reason I hyped over the Tron is because I know Justin Sun. Not know Justin, but I've been around. So I know how he was back in 2017. I was like, this motherfucker gonna pump some shit. So I had to get over there. And originally I was like, man, I ain't going to Tron. I heard Ian hit me up. He's like, you going to Tron when the first started?
You're like, no.
Bro, I'm not going there. And then Justin Sun popped up and I was like, yeah, I'm going. Instantly, I was like, yep, I'm going. Change my mind. Because Justin Sun's a whole different beast. Justin Sun reminds me of Richard Hart. It's going to be the same it's going to be the same type thing. The only difference is you're going to be able to understand Richard Hart's English a lot better.
And he's a lot louder.
Yes.
And it's just like, it just shows, man, like, what is the cabal? These guys are the VCs. These guys are the ones with connections. They have money. They have direct contact to all the big influencers. So they buy up the coin. What do you guys do? You chase green candles. What do people do? So you can't get mad at them because you're chasing green candles. And B-Roots, you put it in perfect words. When the community and the cabal all come together on one coin, that coin will be the one of this cycle.
Yep. It ain't happening no other way. I'm telling you right now, because there's going to be a lot of hate and there's going to be a lot of just it's that one where it combines it. And there's the tweet, I believe. Yep. Bam. The first coin where the cabal combines with the OG community is the next coin that flips Dogecoin. Or the next community coin that flips the cabal and makes the cabal buy the OG coin by force because they're all in it to make money. And then in the end, you're all to make money. Will be the next coin that flips Dogecoin. You need both to win. We've been saying it for years, and everybody laughed at me when I said VCs are in meme coins. I believe this show is the only one that was telling people a year ago VCs and the money are in meme coins. Meme coin. Why did it be a meme coin?
They're in utility and stocks.
Instead of these guys that know how to meme coins, I'd rather deal with this.
In a week, we probably clear 400 SOL on average. Around 60K, 65,000. We do street launches for about 40 minutes per day, and those launches usually dumped within the first minute or two. Basically, I don't even want to call it bundling.
So would you rather have an opportunity to catch a VC coin, or would you rather...
In a week, we probably clear 400 SOL on average. Around 60K, 65,000. We do street launches.
You can't have it one way and be like, and then be like, I'm all for this.
In a week, we probably clear 400 SOL on average. Around 60K, 65,000.
All right, enough.
He's straight from Afghan.
He's probably a white boy, bro. He looks like, those eyes look like a white boy. Listen, man. All right. This should give you hope if you're in PulseChain. This should give you encouragement. Like Kenny over here saying, I've almost lost my hope in Pulse. Look how easy it was for a founder who had legal issues in the past to come back, start bull posting, start tweeting out, back a coin, runs to the only hundreds of millions, $250 million. It didn't even break $1 billion market cap. And Tron started pumping to almost a new all-time high, 7% away. And everybody and their grandma is talking about Tron. So tell me, how hard would it be for RH to maybe potentially say, I like this meme coin, and a meme coin to go to the $250 million, and for PulseChain to break new all-time high? Tell me how hard that would be, and tell me if history repeats itself, what that would do. So for you in PulseChain, chilling with your bags, you got the blue chips, you got the good ones, you see the narratives, you understand the blockchain. Tell me how good this feels for you, because you know if you see this happening with all these chains that nobody was talking about, and now they're exploding, what will happen when RH, the man he is, comes back after the SEC case and everything is pumping green candles? People will chase, and you'll be there reaping the rewards, already positioned, already bridged, ready to rock. For me, it's very, very encouraging, man.
And we got the crazy thing is here's the funny thing about PulseChain. At launch, we absolutely smashed it. We have the best tickers on PulseChain, and we got nice bags of them. If you were following us and with us from the beginning, it's easy for us to go elsewhere while the chain is being built, while the chain is being adopted, while the chain is going through its legal bios. And we don't even got to worry about it. You know why? Because we got bags of the best coins. The decentralized stable coin that's going to be on there, that's speculated to be the decentralized stable coin. Bags called it in the beginning, early. Teddybear, the #1 meme coin and speculative coin on PulseChain. 40,000 market cap. Called it. PTGC on this channel. What, 300K market cap? 300, 400K market cap? Called it.
44 mil. Fully meme, full utility.
Full meme, full utility. Right now, got it. What else is on? What else we got? I guess I start going mine.
You got UFO.
UFO.
You got Blast.
Blast that actually does, has potential of coming back and doing very well. The point that we're saying is the top 4 or 5 coins that are on PulseChain that's not the orange stickers, bro, we got them all. Ain't nothing new coming out. Yeah, PTGC, PDI, Teddybear, a drove. We got them all. So as adoption happens, guess what's going to get the most adoption? Those. So we smashed it while everybody else was telling you not to buy only RH coins. Don't buy stable coins because they're not going to have any value. Don't mess with the meme coins. If you just know how Moon King is. Like, he's a meme coiner. We need him. But there's always that but at the end of it, which basically says, well, every time I hear but after you say my name, throw everything out that you said beforehand, because I don't listen to it. But just know he's a meme coin guy, and it's very dangerous, blah, 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 blah. So that's what people hear. They hear what you end with. And it comes down to it. The top 5 coins, we smashed it. Now, there are coins we actually got in that actually didn't do well and didn't pan out too well. But majority, wait, KDP's gone? I don't follow. Like, dang. I need to check on that.
I don't believe that.
I need to check on that. But either way, y'all got to realize we smash it on PulseChain. So we waiting patiently. And I know the time is coming. And when the time comes, those coins are going to have the first big major cycle. One of these coins is going to be the Brett of base. One of these coins is going to be the Pepe of Ethereum. One of these coins is going to be the Bonk, the Whiff of Solana. We're already there. We're already in there. And then when it happens, it happens. When things start getting speculative, guess who's going to buy? They're either going to buy PDI, they're either going to buy PTGC, they're either going to buy Teddybear, or they're going to buy one of the Atropa coins. That's it. That's it, because they're going to speculate on what won the battle all this time. And then the Groves come in and pump them to even more crazier all-time highs, talking about hundreds of millions to the billions. But you ready for this? Then the cabal comes in and start launching their own shit and mooning their own shit way past those. And then all of a sudden, you have another Tron on the experience. Just look at the Tron chart. Let's bring up the Tron chart. That's the crazy thing. We ain't even started yet, Peace. We just getting started. We're just gossiping right now.
No, we're speaking facts of what's playing out in the market. We got to catch up, man. It's been a minute.
Look at that Tron chart. Since November 17th of 2022. This has been going up. No one's been talking about it this whole time. This has been going up. Who was talking about Tron a month ago? Back here. Name me one person that was talking about Tron back here. It was already 11 cents. It was already just climbing up for 5 cents. I don't know. I don't know a single soul. It sure wasn't Clay. Clay wasn't talking about Tron.
None of these guys were, bro.
Nobody was.
It was.
And now they're all on Tron. So do you think whatever's next, whenever PulseChain comes, they're not going to skip it. You know why? Because they're degens. They're gamblers. They're addicted to green candles. They're addicted to what's hot at that time. They're addicted to what only goes up. I'm letting you know, they all will be over on PulseChain. It's just a matter of when, within the next 365 days, will they be over. It's that simple. You saw what happened with Tron. You even saw what happened to Solana. Nobody was talking about Solana when it was crashing. No one cared about it. No one was talking meme coins on Solana for like 6 to 8 months after it crashed.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't about Solana. It was still about Ethereum. So you saw them go from Ethereum to Solana. You saw them go from Solana to Base. You saw them go back to Solana after that. Then you saw them go from Solana to Tron. And then that was for like a week. And then they went back to Solana. And now you see them going from Solana to Tron. And now they're all on Tron pretty much. Solana doesn't know no volume now.
And ETH hasn't even had its run.
No. So Tron to what is next? Forget, oh, you're so bullish on PulseChain. Tron to what is next? That's what you need to figure out. Because if you don't figure it out now, you'll be the one crying, the cabal, the cabal, the cabal. You'll be chasing after it. And the best thing to do is you might as well get yourself a side position, a speculative position on PulseChain. Get a speculative position on Teddybear, speculative position on PTGC, speculative position on PDI, and just front run the narrative. Because I will get loud and I will say I've been telling you so for a whole year, and I will be showing my wallets, and I will be showing you what you could have had, and then you're just going to be sitting there eating it and coping it like the sheep that you are, because you only follow it and go in after everyone's talking about it.
Facts, bro. Let's go ahead and pull up the Bitcoin chart. Let's get into this. We're already ratioed. Supporters are showing up. We already got more likes, and it's time, man.
Bullish close on the weekly.
Very.
Oh, wow. Wow. Very bullish close on the weekly. That's exactly, what did I say? The pink line. Boop, boop. We need to get across and close above it. We did.
We're going to retest it. And...
We're retesting it. Was that the retest? Could have been. You could have possibly put it up to here. I mean, it can go any of these spots right here. So basically, retest it. Up we go. Guys, this is exactly the only channel that has predicted this all the way back here in March. When I said, listen, man, we're going way too parabolic. We need to chill out. What did I say? I said we need to have a down month. We need to see an up month. I am literally going to go through either today or tomorrow and figure out like everything that we've said since March and just They'll be our next intro this week.
Absolutely. And I have a video out about why we want to go sideways. So everyone, I remember being on a space with KJ. No, we go up from here, bro, all-time high. I'm like, no, bro, sideways action is what we want. And look at that, Beers. Just like you said, green, red, green, red, green, red.
Massive jump. And now this is what's clear. This is what is peeps. I'm telling you right now, if we end like this, and I specifically want to end in a hammer coin, I really want this month, which ends in 5 days and 7 hours, to close above $66,000 and give me a hammer. Game time. That would mean September will probably go up heavy, new all-time high in September. October would come down and retest the new all-time highs, and see you later. This is exactly how I envisioned it. Back here, when everybody was sitting there saying, oh, that's it, I was saying, no, slow down even more. Sell in May, go away. We cannot have this bull market until CZ comes back in September. 4 months. Guess what? Down, up, down. September. Let it begin. Literally, this is the only channel calling it to the T. The only channel calling it to the T. Now, everyone will say, oh, you got lucky. Nah, we've been calling it since down here. We've been calling all our corrections with lines, and they hit them exactly. Look at this line right here. You think I just made this up out of nowhere? No. A little bit lower. Yeah, it did. But exactly. Remember, everyone's calling for $52,000. We're going to go to $52,000. Remember, I was like, no, we're going lower than $52,000. You're going to get absolutely wrecked if you try to buy stuff at $52,000. What happened? It didn't happen right away. It didn't even happen right here. It didn't happen right here. And it didn't even happen right here. It happened right here. And what happened? Whoa! They all got freaking wrecked to $49,000. Just eliminated them all. Anyone that was doing a 100x long, even a 50x long or a 25x long at $52,000, it just went a little lower to get to wreck you all, and then said, bring you back. Phew, that's the ultimate reckoning, bro. And it made sure if someone like me would like to put a buy order at 48.4, you didn't get it. So you mentally got wrecked. And that's why I say, no matter where the lines are at, I will always put it a little bit higher if I'm looking to sell, or put it a little bit lower if I'm looking to sell. Like if I'm aiming for this right here, I should be aiming here. If I'm aiming to buy right here, that's where it tells you to go. But what the whales would do, they'll stop a little bit here. Or they hit this and go further. So then you freak out like, oh, crap, I just lost a certain percentage of my money. And then you sell, and then it goes up. It's just all bot-driven, people. That's how I'm able to do this, because it's bots. And bots are predictable. It's that simple. Bots are predictable. I'm telling you right now, man, if in the next 5 days and 7 days, 7 hours, we can close at this line or higher, I'm letting you know, when you have a wick this long with a green hammer, a green Thor hammer, it's about to get crazy. It also lines up with what? It lines up with interest rates supposedly getting cut in September. Bam. What else it lines up with? Election year. Bam. What happens if the election doesn't go our way? and goes to the Kabbalah, it'll probably drop down, fake some people out, and then find its footing and do its thing again anyways. What if Trump gets elected? Trump, RFK, and party, all the Bitcoin bulls,
And Elon.
it goes up. And you have your big blow off top. This is the last leg. The question is how crazy it will get. I think if Trump gets elected, it's a massive parabolic freaking thing. That will end in a massive crash. But, you know, it will be glorious. If Kamala gets elected, it probably won't be as freaking parabolic. But it will still be parabolic. It will still have a run, in my opinion. Don't listen to the people that are like, oh, if she gets elected, it's over. No, it's going to do its thing. Don't listen to the people that Trump says, super cycle, if Trump gets elected, we're going for the next 8 years, like the next 4 years. It's just only going to go up. Yeah, you're probably going to get wrecked. Because nothing goes up forever. There are people taking profits, and there's people going to crash prices, and there's people that's going to get afraid of those who take profits, and therefore it takes time to correct. There were corrections while Trump was in office, and it's not just the flu that was spread around. Okay, that is Bitcoin. Ethereum had a pop.
Alex Duncan.
Ethereum had a pop down. Let's see what see if it hit its target. It did and then some. Actually, this blue is the target, not the pink. Yep, his target right on T. So that's why it went up. It hit where it needed to go. It broke out of the triangle, broke down. And what you do when you break down out of a triangle, you take this line over here to the left-hand corner. You measure it from there to the bottom. You take that, and you replace the top with the bottom. Bam, there's your target. Your target all alone, once it broke down, and you can probably see it more on a weekly. Was 21.28. What did it hit? No, the target low was 26. No. Why isn't it showing me this? The target low was 21.63. It went down to 21.12. So if you did a little bit higher, like I always say, of the target, so you don't get front ran, I would probably put it at like 2,200. I would have hit that, bam, I would have been up a good percentage. I'd be buying. I would have been probably telling people, hey, 2,200 is where it's going. And that's where it went. That's how you measure that stuff out. The more you do this, the more you see this, the more you can act on it. You'll have the balls to act on it. A lot of people will see this, and then they won't, I'm going to act on it. And then, you know, I look at the daily. As soon as I see the breakdown and retest, I'm probably going to go short. Right here, you can see, bam, it hit this line. It came up, broke down from it. Retested it, and then started breaking down to its target. Then gathered itself back up, and now it's trying to fight its way back in. Maybe we get ourselves a nice little Bart Simpson pattern. Reverse Bart Simpson. Bam. And before you know it, we're back at 3,000. In September sometime, probably. So right now, we're going to go retest it. Retest there, probably 26. Looks like right here is probably the best form, the most touches. So I would take this right here, and I would say this is probably where It's trying to retest and verify the breakout. So you see this? Broke down, broke up, broke down, pop, pop, broke up, tested it, broke down again, retested it, retested it, retested it, retested it, retested it, broke up, retest, see you later. That's how it works. It's just bots. All right. Now, this is the one everybody wants to see.
Before we do that, let's get some super chats. We got just a couple. 21st Dimension. What's up, guys? All thoughts about Pepe Coin and based AI. Not too sure about that, man. 21st Dimension with another one. Mega cycle is incoming. And then PDI analysis, sir. Please. That's coming up too. 21st Dimension. Appreciate you, bro. And appreciate you, Ella. All right, bro. Drum roll, bro. This is scaring me, bro. Broke up. And it's holding up.
No. There's a breakout happening, sir. That is a breakout. It did not end in our gravestone doji that we wanted to do. It's breaking out. So that right there could be an official breakout. Let me double check here.
Or a fake out. Could be a fake out.
Had plenty of fake outs. You know, when you look at the whole chart,
So did the downside.
fake out, fake breakout, fake breakout, retest, fake breakout. Now it's like breakout. One of these I think is going to break out. Now, where would we go? If this was the breakout and it didn't want to break down, where would you go? Well, just as we measured the breakdown, we measure the breakout. $59%. Sure, it's right. You know, try to make this as realistic as possible. You say that. It's probably the worst case there. $59%. But it could be a fake out, and then just like that's it. Once it's it, then it's like time to come back down into this. Does it come back down into this, or does it, does it come straight up and never retests it on, let's say, the monthly time frame? So as you can see, it needs to go up, go to where it needs to get. But at some point in time, it has to retest this. If it stays right here and then retest it there, then I'd be like, ooh, it's not good. But remember, as this month opens, the next month opens, we're sitting at the edge as we are right now. So next month, you really would need to be higher, like up here, to come back down here and retest it and then break out. If you stay in this area and then next month starts, well, that new candle's gonna start right over here. And guess what? You're already back into the you're back into the triangle, the pie. And then you could break down from there. So this could be a fake out on the monthly time frame. So we're breaking out, we broke down. We're breaking out, fakely breaking out, and then we're back in here, you break down. So it's all relative to what we're able to see. If it breaks out, it's going to 60%, 59, 60%.
Is there any resistance from?
Nah. Well, yeah. We're on it right now. This goes all the way back to 2017. Take this line.
Come on, resistance. The 400 we couldn't do it. Now we need resistance.
Peeking his head like right up. It's now or never on the monthly time frame. You go all the way back to 2017 is where this data is coming from. Literally.
Pumpaholic said the name should be Vitalik's girlfriend dominance.
So we're here. This is it. And then the 400 week is still, it's kind of wanting to curve a little bit, but it's still not like, it's still coming down. You don't want this thing to start curving. This thing starts curving. Bitcoin, there might be a washout in altcoins. Like there might be like the last hurrah. Like I've been saying. Oof. Oh, 1,845 people watch now. Hit the like button if you're on YouTube. Thumbs up button if you're on YouTube. Subscribe if you're on YouTube. If you're on Twitter, hit the like button and retweet. The only way I can see your comments now live is me on YouTube. So we only can see you on YouTube. We cannot see you on Twitter. Man, that's all I got for BTCD. I mean, the Bitcoin dominance chart wants to break out. It is that simple. It just has to verify it. We'll see. It's all about the monthly. This monthly close is going to be a lot. Just because Bitcoin breaks out and goes to new all-time highs doesn't necessarily mean all altcoins will. Right now, it is better to hold Bitcoin than most coins. Outside of like meme coins, like any of the, like PulseChain, you are way better off not sacrificing, listening to the stream, putting Bitcoin in, let's say you put $1,000 in Bitcoin at 15.5, and then all of a sudden, boom, selling it, at 70 grand. That's what, 15, 30, 45, 55, 60, let's say we'll go 75, so you 5x. So you would have $5,000. If you took $5,000 in PulseChain and sacrificed for it, you would have gotten 50 million PulseChain. If you took that $5,000 in Bitcoin at 15.5, sold it at $75,000 and got yourself your little 5x, you would have $25,000. If you took that $25,000 and divided by that by today's price of 0.00036, you would have, instead of 50 million PLS, you would have 695 million PLS. So in the future, when they say Bitcoin is king, it might go up slower, but it goes up first. That is the lesson to be learned. If there's nothing you hear from this stream today, and it is not financial advice, it is this. The one trend that I have seen in my almost 11 years in crypto, it's that you don't pay attention to the pre-sales. You don't pay attention to all the other things. You pay attention to Bitcoin first. Now, if you're in the meme coins and all that stuff, yeah, we absolutely smashed it. Like, don't even worry about that. But like your main position, when it comes to your bigger coins, your top 100 coins, buy Bitcoin first, let it run up, and then trickle that into the coin that you want to. It works that way almost every time. And that was my big learning lesson this bull market. Is that nobody will tell you that. And you can always say hindsight's 2020. Correct. Hindsight is 2020. But do you correct yourself the next time that gives you that opportunity to do that? Only you can answer that. Only you can put yourself in the position to learn from that. Only you can do it. Many of you will listen to this, you'll hear it, and you won't act on it in the next bull market. I guarantee it. I'm gonna tell you one thing. I will. 100% will. So that was my learning lesson. Did it affect me? No. Do I have more money than what I had at 15.5 Bitcoin? Yes. Would I have more? Yes.
Live and learn.
9%. So, got anything on that, man?
No, I mean, you're right. It's Bitcoin's king. If you would have bought Bitcoin at the beginning, wrote it up, and then bought your altcoins, could have probably doubled your bag.
So, more than double. You would have. I mean, depending on most coins are staying still where they're at, or they are down. So, if Bitcoin did a 5x, well, guess what? You 5x'd your bag.
Well, the top 100s followed it a little bit, but definitely behind.
No, that's what I'm saying. That you're incorrect on that. They follow it in USD prices. They did not follow it against Bitcoin.
Gotcha.
I'll give you a prime example. ETH BTC. Are you better off holding Bitcoin or are you better off holding Ethereum? You are better off holding Bitcoin because in ETH you're going down in value. Cardano BTC. Are you better off buying Cardano or were you better off buying Bitcoin?
Sheesh.
You are definitely better off holding your Bitcoin since the low. That would have been 15 and you're at 5. You would have 3 extra Cardano just by holding Bitcoin and then saying, okay, now I want to buy my ADA. Because ADA is going down and sideways while Bitcoin is going up. So therefore, you're better doing that. Were you better off keeping your XRP or Bitcoin? You're better off holding Bitcoin. You would have 3x'd your Bitcoin or your XRP just by doing the swap over. I mean, you can literally name Polkadot or Bitcoin. It's literally everything. Whew.
Sheesh. What about Solana?
Your Bitcoin. Solana, I believe, is in an uptrend against Bitcoin. Not lately, I don't think. See, it's in an uptrend. So you're better off buying Solana, but lately it's just been flagging out and chilling. So you're better off buying Solana than buying Bitcoin. PulseChain or Bitcoin, obviously, Bitcoin. So what I'm trying to say here is, hey, if your coin's been out already or there's nothing bullish happening, watch this. TRX or Bitcoin. Nobody knew this. But watch this. It was actually better off to hold Bitcoin
Then buy it.
but you would want to buy Bitcoin like as of June of 2024 because now it's going up against Bitcoin. How high will it go up against Bitcoin is the question. Let's see here. Because this might want to let you know if you're better off holding Tron. You're fighting resistance right now. If it clears this, it's going to go up to the next level. There you go. This is going to be interesting. Shiba Inu or Bitcoin? Bitcoin, except for the month of March. Sheesh. You would have three extra Bitcoin. You ready for this? If you bought this doji, this crash in doji, and said, all right, it's time to get into Shiba Inu, and bought that, and then came all the way up here, you would have bought in at 2, sold at 3x, sold at 6. I won't even cherry pick it. Sold at 6 at 3x. Go back into Bitcoin, and then buy back at 2 again. You would have 3x times 2. You would have almost 10 extra Shiba Inu. No, sorry. 6 extra.
6x, yes.
Yeah, 6 extra Shiba Inu, just in that one trade. But in reality, it was, even if you didn't do that, you would have been better off just holding Bitcoin.
Yeah, hindsight's 2020.
It is, but what do you do? I can show you charts like this. Watch this, Ethereum, Bitcoin. So this is what I've been studying. How do I improve myself? Because in 2017 was the top. Guess what? It was better to hold Bitcoin. And COVID happened. And then you buy back into Ethereum. And you go up during the bull market. And then you have the top in November. Guess what? It's better to hold Bitcoin. And there's going to come a time where this is going to, look at September of 2019 after the bull market. Guess what? Ethereum is probably going to start going up. Or sorry, this is right here. November, December is usually the time where it starts going up. Well, guess what? It's going to be better to buy Bitcoin. What I'm seeing in this right here is it goes up, it plays in this area, you go up. It comes up, it plays in this area, and it goes up. Not as high, but it goes up. Well, guess what? What is it doing? It's probably going to play in this area and then start going up. I think it'll be more, instead of this, where it's an inverse head and shoulders and goes up, I think it's a V bottom. So I think you probably have another month or so in here where maybe it goes down a little bit more. And I think then it V bottoms out, goes up with Bitcoin. But I think it stops. I bet you Ethereum does this versus Bitcoin. Woo, woo. A little bit lower. Woof, woof. And that's just a long outlook of Bitcoin. It's just probably just going to play a little thing. The first cycle is always the best cycle against Bitcoin. That's why I'm in PulseChain. The first cycle is usually the best cycle. Let's look at Solana. Let's see if this shows you how crazy Solana went up against Bitcoin. Look. Woo! That was the best cycle. Now it could just chill here, and maybe it breaks down. Maybe Solana had its high versus Bitcoin, and that's it for Solana. And it breaks down. Or maybe it starts breaking up. But this, to me, I don't see anything, but like it would have to break up. But I guarantee it pulls a higher low or a lower high. They all do. They'll probably come up right here. Tops against Bitcoin. That's double the best, top, in my opinion, for a double top, and then fucking just comes all the way back down to the bear market. Yeah. So it's already had its gains. That's why I like. It's probably not even on here. I'm probably like, you're not seeing it against Bitcoin. I know there's a way to do it, but I'm not going to try to figure it out. Because PulseX won't show you against Bitcoin. It would show you against wrap Bitcoin, I guess. Let me see here. ELS wrap BTC. Yeah, it's not going to show you. No. It's not going to show you. So there's a way to do it, though. Bottom line is, like, we're 1 year or less. It's coming to an end, man. Like, is it? Like, it's just that time. Like, I'm sorry, I just don't believe in the super cycle. I personally don't believe it.
Well, a super cycle would just be super explosive, but the cycle is going to play out in the same
Well,
time
a lot of
frame.
people's super cycle is like 2026.
Yeah, good luck.
2027 is like because they just believe, they believe in that narrative of they believe in that narrative of that.
Let them believe it, bro. Let them believe it. We got a super chat coming in. NWD TRX to the Mars to Mars. NWD on Tron to the Mars. Check them out. We're getting fully rated by them. Let's take a look at the meme coins, man. The one everybody keeps talking about. The one we're getting rated on. The one that is hit parity with PulseChain and now flipped it.
Let's look at it real quick. And Dex tools. Please. And bam. PTGC. We'll start off with PTGC.
If you guys are here for PTGC, drop it in the comments. Let's go.
Nice little W on the daily. I think the only thing with this is it's like there's slow buys. You know, this is I'm gonna start off with the negative is, you know, the 24-hour volume is only $29,000, which is not a lot. It's very minimal. You know, sales $10,000 worth of sales, buys $18,000 worth of buys. Crazy thing is there's 317 sales, and then there's 41 buys. So people are starting to come in with the buys, with bigger buys than, you know, the little people, the little sales that's going on. Definitely starting to W out. Where could we go with a W? Let's look more on 3 days and weekly. Picture perfect W though. Look at that. Doji. Whoop. Crash. Upside down hammer. Followed by the doji. Equals reversal. How high and how many will we get? Picture perfect. You know, retest. We're supposed to retest a little bit lower. Didn't retest it. I know people would be looking for a magnet right there, and you could make that example. My only thing is it's reversing from a 85% drop, exactly 84% drop. So, you know, I don't know if you're going to get it. I'd be surprised. Now, if PulseChain goes lower, you'll get it. But I also made these little yellow lines and said, hey, we get over this line, all good. So we probably come here, retest here, might come down a little bit, retest there, and I would like to say see you later.
On my time frame, it retested it to the T.
Gotcha. But here's the thing. Not only that it's the same price as PulseChain and now higher. So it's out competing PulseChain. You have something to compete with on the price wise. Look at this. Against PulseChain, this thing is saying goodbye. If you're in PulseChain and you're not in PTGC, you are losing. Let me break that down to you in the most dumbified terms as possible. This is the chart against PulseChain. We talked about earlier, is it better to hold Bitcoin or is it better to hold PulseChain? Is it better to hold Ethereum or is it better to hold Bitcoin? Is it better to hold Cardano or is it better to hold Bitcoin? What this chart is telling me in the most simple terms, it is better to hold PTGC than it is to hold PulseChain.
By a lot.
From the beginning, it was since October of 2023, it has not created a lower low. It was always better to hold PTGC than it was to hold PulseChain. Nowhere in the last 9-10 months was it better to hold PulseChain. PulseChain. If you got up in here when we were talking about it, guess what? Come October, you gain another 2x if you live in America. Why? Long-term capital gains taxes. Just a free 2x. You just got a free 2x, just for the hell. As of last week, Ian, you weren't here for it. Teddybear. Long-term capital gains tax. We gained another 2x. Teddybear isn't a $10 million market cap. It's actually a $20 million market cap. You know why? Because if I were to cash out today, right now, if I wanted to, I would pay almost half less to the taxes. That most of it that come back in my pocket. Not tax advisor. Please go to your tax CPA to go with that. But what this is telling me is through its whole existence, even when PulseChain was going up in value. So this is how we'll do this. When did PulseChain moon hard? Right here. January 8th of 2024 to March 4th of 2024. Many people chased after PulseChain. And it was probably better, 99% of coins was better to hold PulseChain than it was to hold whatever that coin was. But the question is, during January 8th, all the way to March 4th, was it still better to hold PTGC than it was PulseChain? If I say yes, and we find out the facts on this, once again, you are losing if you're not in PTGC. Why? When this goes up, why wouldn't it continue going up if it did it during here? That is the question we're about to ask. So, January 8th to March 4th, what did PTGC do?
Exploded.
January 8th to March 4th. It is better to hold it in the US dollar term. And here it is versus PulseChain. January 8th, right here. To March 4th, right here. And guess what? PulseChain kept going down, but against PulseChain, PTGC keeps going up. So bottom line is PTGC could be the one. Because nowhere in this chart tells me that PulseChain can win against PTGC, because look at this. We are already above parity of 1-to-1. One PTGC equals one PulseChain. And guess what? We're now at 1.06 PTGC versus PulseChain. You lost when you didn't listen to us down here. You lost when you thought you were cool and buying the PulseChain dip, but it was actually going up higher against PulseChain. And every single second that you listen to me talk and you're not in PTGC, but you're in PulseChain, you are losing. That is what this chart tells me. Now, you can sit here and say, well, I'm not going to buy your bags, but you could have said that here. You could have said that here. You could have said that here, and you're still saying it here. You were that loser that is so against the norm just because B Roots is saying it. But the chart is literally telling you, what the hell are you doing right now? Why are you buying this chart? You're not going to FOMO into what B Roots does. And then all of a sudden, you're going to be 2-1. And then you're going to sit there and keep saying it. And then you're going to be 3-1. But then you're like, yeah, I got a 50x on my PulseChain. Ha, B Roots. Guess what? I got 100x on my PulseChain.
More like 1,000.
Guess what? It keeps going up on my PulseChain. Wherever this number ends, just realize it's official. The way PTGC is designed, I'm about to hit you with some truth. The way PTGC is designed, starting now, officially, you can't win. It's that simple. Technically, mathematically, whatever you want to end at, you can't beat me. This is why I hold the PulseChain belt, because your boy B Roots has found the coin, has found a way to win against all his haters, and there's nothing they can do about it. That's the best part about it. You can hate as much as you want. You can report, tweet, talk all you want. Officially, starting today, when it hit parity, you officially cannot beat me if you're just holding PulseChain. These are facts. You can try to sit here and say all you want to say, but there's 2,151 people watching right now, and all 2,151 just got receipts. They have a chart, and they are going to be salty. I don't even care if you're not even on PulseChain right now. You can't beat me. If you're just holding a layer one in your hand right now, Solana, guess what? You're not beating me. Because Solana's just standing still, just like PulseChain standing still. And guess what? This is going up against PulseChain. So if PulseChain ain't going nowhere and just been sitting here all day, and Solana's just been going nowhere, sitting at 140, 150 all day, guess what? This chart is going up. Guess what, all you Solana fans? You're not beating me. Bitcoin. We just looked at so many different coins that wasn't doing anything. But for the last 5 months, guess what, all you Bitcoiners? You're not beating me. I'm going up. We're going up. For the last 4 months, you haven't beat me. I'm going up. PTGC is killing it. PTGC is killing it. Yeah, change that. I still gotta change that.
Hey, Shaka
Oh,
Vibes.
Now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back.
P to the
Hey.
mother effing TGC, baby. LFG, PTGC, UFO. Shaka Vibes coming in with the $100 drop. He's feeling good. He's feeling bullish. Is PTGC the one on PulseChain? Well, looks like it could be. Could be.
It could be. I ain't gonna. Hey, B Roots ain't never gonna say never. But we ain't done yet. Teddybear! Gotta get that 20 mil mark cap, but he ain't gonna show up on the stream. We showed him last week.
No, don't show him, bro.
He popped up for a little bit last week. But Teddybear, man. Teddybear is chilling.
Bouncing.
But a nice little bounce. Bounce, bigger than bounce, bounce. First green candle in a long time. Remember the last time we had a nice little like drop followed by a doji. Drop followed by a potential doji. Now it's a fat ass. That's a little fat doji, but it's a doji. It is a doji still. Back up. The last drop gave us, let's see here, from the bottom. Come on, give me a percentage. I hate when it does this, bro. Figured it out myself. 1.7 mil market cap. 44. Bye-bye. 1.7. 26x is the last drop. What if we do a 26x from here? Where would it land us here? So $11.6 million market cap, right? Low, no. $8.4 million market cap. So 8.4 times 26. Actually, let me do it by the actual market cap. 8084. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 zeros. 84 times 26 would be, wow, takes a zero off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 zeros and a 1, 8. Let's see if that lines up anywhere here. Nah, I can't go that high. Woo! Let me make sure that's right. I feel like that's off. Now, this is moon math because usually it doesn't go up as high as the first round it did. Yeah, 8 zeros and an 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 84 times 26 is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 zeros and a 2, 1, 8, 4. Okay, there you go. That's one. 6 zeros and a 2, which is right outside of here. Now, realistically, what I like to do personally is I like to actually not get too crazy, and I like to cut them in half. After the first one, I'm like, all right, there's people are already in it, but we still need more people in order for it to go up and take the next leg up. So how high can you go? So if the last one went 26, what I like to do is cut it in half. So really, instead of 26x, I do a 13x. Let's see where that gives me. That gives me a more realistic, third leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 84 times 13 equals 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 zeros and a 1092. And where does that land me at? Right here. It's just math, peeps. It's just math. That's $100 million market cap in the next leg up, peeps.
Let's go.
Woo! It feels good.
Man, what is this MWD you guys rating?
So $110 million market cap.
That's bullish.
That would be a celebration. You know why? You divide that by 40,000 market cap. That's a 2,750x from call that everybody could have got in. But you know what? Beamer's calling it, so I'm not going to get in. You know, he's a good guy, but see how that works out? But I'm no longer shilling. I'm disappeared. I'm broke. I don't have any money. I need bail out of jail. Can you raise money for me? See how that works? P-Dye! Where the P-Dye folks at? Dang, this thing's going. P-Dye is sneaky. P-Dye being sneaky. It's up almost a 2x from his bottom. Let's do this. You know, how high was P-Dye in its first leg? This is monthly, so I'm gonna do this. This is one leg. I'm gonna get this one leg. And once again, still won't do it. Or do we do this? Do we do this as a leg, or do we do this as a leg? No, this was a leg itself, because this is 3 months downturn. So we went from nothing, you know, back when we was trading it, 5 zeros and an 8.5. 0.1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 8.5. Or sorry, let me do the top first. 2 zeros and a 2.9. Divide by 5 zeros and 8.5 was a 341x from here to here. Then we went from here to here. So I'm guessing from here to here is probably, I would say, 100 to 120x maybe? Maybe not that big. We'll see. High. 0.0092. 0.0092 divided by 0.00023. So definitely not that high.
Oh, shoot.
0.00023.
Did PTGC just flip Teddybear?
Yeah. Bro, where you been at? So that's a 40x from here to here. Now, you see, obviously, it's getting lower. You had your hype cycle, 341x, and then you had a 40x from here to here. So 20x isn't too crazy. Let's take a fib circle. Or fib, go there. And go from there to there. .00116. 0.00116 times 20 is a 0.023. 0.023. Oh. Oh. Exactly where that is at. For the most part. See how this lines up? After that happens, I think things move very fast because then people start believing in it. The haters will start believing. So we got PGC, Teddybear, PDI, Tropa, you know, the whole ecosystem. I think that's it for PulseChain, mainly, really. There's others here and there, but you know, you got your hexes. But as far as if you're like, hey, B-Roots, I don't know anything about PulseChain, what would you get in? These three in no certain order. I'm letting you know. Ink. All the ink bulls, they're stupid. They're dumb. They're not smart. Why? Why? Why are ink bulls not smart? You can't beat me holding an RH ticker. So number one, PTGC. Number two, Teddybear. Number three, PDI. No order. It's just those three. PGC, DI, Teddybear. Teddybear, DI, PTGC. Why isn't ink in there? It's got so much liquidity tied to both. Well, it only goes up if PulseChain goes up. Let's look at ink right now. Ink, sideways, doing nothing. But I'm such an ink bull. I'm such an ink bull. I'm such an ink bull against PulseChain. It ain't doing nothing. You went down against PulseChain, then you went up.
You're not showing
for
the
the
chart.
last 4 months. What'd you say?
You're not showing the chart.
Oh, for the last 4 months, ink. This is ink. So for all those ink bulls, ink got so much liquidity. It's so tied to this and it's so tied to that. I'm an ink bull. This is a leverage play on PulseChain because it's an RH ticker. You can't beat me. Matter of fact, the only way you beat me is if Richard Hart just started pumping ink as crazy. But guess what? Ink is tied to PulseChain because the liquidity is so thick. But you know what? You can't beat me on PulseChain because PTGC will outdo it. You can't win. I told y'all, man. We told y'all in tweets. You ain't gonna be able to beat me. You can hate me, but you can't beat me. Now, do I hold ink? Yes, I do hold ink. But does it compare to PTGC? Absolutely not. I'm very close to selling all my ink for PTGC. The only probably reason why I wouldn't do it is because of long-term capital gains taxes. For me, that's it. It's the only reason why I don't know if I want to do that or not. Because once again, you got that 2x, close to that 2x. But if you ain't worried about that,
Get that PTGC.
bottom line is I'm not trying to play listen. I'm just showing you the charts. For those who aren't even in PulseChain, I just showed you a chart that you can compare it to Solana or any L1, SUI or XRP or Bitcoin or any of this stuff. For almost a whole year, it's up and to the right. So if you're tired of the meme coin game and you're tired of
In a week, we probably clear 400 SOL on average. Around 60K, 65,000. We do street launches for about 40 minutes per day, and those launches usually dumped within the first minute or two. Basically, I don't even want to call it bundling. Let's call it mass sniping. Bundling is dead. This is setting up a mass sniper on it.
This is Phantom.
Hey, we're in strong on the ones on PulseChain. So y'all will come over if you're not on PulseChain. You will sooner or later because that's what markets do. Every market does it. Everyone just chases after the green candles because after Solana's done having green candles, after Tron's done having green candles, and Ethereum, all that, it goes down the list, and I'm literally the one that's like, if you're watching this, you obviously know we have some type of history, and hey, we're just setting ourselves up for when it really comes. But if not, see you guys in 6 months, 9 months, and you'll be my exit liquidity. I'm telling you, it's true. Like it is. All right, PulseChain, y'all had y'all day. Y'all better not leave. 2,332 people watching live. A very long and extended show.
Yeah, but good show, man. We had a lot of catching up to do. Shout out to PTGC Army. You guys are in here raiding. I'm dropping a video within a couple minutes, so raid that video, guys. It's going to go on YouTube as well. And PulseChain, guys, get ready. Don't be discouraged. Look what happened. Look what's happening with Tron. And shout out to MWD. You guys came in here, fully rated us. I looked at the chart. It looks bullish. If you guys want to come on Shill Tank tomorrow, come shill in front of our audience. If you guys are looking for sponsored slots, they are available. And yeah, that's all we got, man. PulseChain people. I know it hurts seeing other coins moon, but guess what? Our time's coming. That's it. That's all I got. Peace out, guys. We'll see you on Shill Tank tomorrow, 12:30 Eastern. Later.
So for those of you who want to make that change, you need some crypto to help you to make that green. Yo, they got to let your crypto king, showing you how to invest to live your dreams. So for those of you who want to make that change, you need some crypto to help you to make that